Scorpio. You're fighting with yourself about something, Scorpio. I did also pull you some situations, oracle cards. We will go over them in a little bit. Show me Scorpio, please. So far. You never know when a reading could change. That is for sure. I think I got my story down, and then I pull a couple oracle cards, and I'm like, oh, nope, okay. Show me Scorpio, please. Scorpio. There you are. Yes? Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This one. Scorpio. Wow. Show me Scorpio. What do they need to know, angels, please? Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups reversed, which I like. Knight of Cups and the Chariot. Something is ending and you're going in a new direction. You got a new chapter here. Okay, let me get myself together here, Scorpio. Hold on a second. I know everybody hates this, but I got to do it. If my cards aren't straight, I can't focus. Especially during this Mercury retrograde, I'm already struggling enough to focus. So we need to... I'm actually going to move that over there because these cards have very significant pictures. They're so big. Oh, you know what? I guess I can't because I usually put this there. I hate Mercury retrograde. I really do. All right, Chariot, Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups. And let me just check my camera real quick and make sure that you can see everything. Okay, looks good. So we start off in the center of the reading with the Temperance card, sign of Sagittarius. That is being very patient. It is also my card of 1 foot on the land, 1 foot on the water. I feel like you're on the fence about something. I feel like you're trying to figure something out. You're taking a very long time to figure this out. I feel like you are fearing this new direction. You're fearing that you're not going to be able to make it happen, or it's going to be very challenging, or you don't have support, or you don't have people to help you. The Five of Cups in your challenge position, sign of Scorpio, is about sadness. This ending, whatever you're planning here, because I can see you're planning, you're really deep in research and thinking, and it's almost like I'm going to go down the road of saying that someone is possibly thinking about leaving a job and starting a new career, or leaving a home or a city that they've lived in for a long time because somebody's moving. The Chariot to me and the Temperance card both are about being in the middle. Like, the Chariot's being pulled into two different directions. The Temperance card is on the fence. The Hangman is thinking, unsure. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I go left? Should I go right? You're possibly, even with the Two of Pentacles crowning the reading, you are trying to figure something out. You're really, really deep in this. Eight of Pentacles is in your roller attitude, which is why I feel like it's a new job. But this is somebody who's putting a lot of effort into something. I also feel like you may be going into some type of a job with accounting. Somebody's working with money, balancing books, or doing payroll, because this is balancing, and this is work. And this is working on money, working on the books. Like, I'm unsure if this is you or if someone around you is leaving your life, because the Fool card is in the role or attitude of the other person. I feel like someone is possibly even retiring, taking a risk, taking a chance, taking a leap of faith on ending something. And you got Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the Fool card all in this reading, which definitely signifies, and the Chariot, which definitely signifies to me a new direction. Just this energy right here, it's like you're putting something off, you're putting something on the back burner because it's going to make you sad. You're sacrificing something here. This could even be an employer that you've worked for a long time, or a home that you've lived in for a long time, or even a car that you've had for a long time. You're having trouble letting something go. You're saying, I'm not ready, I'm not ready. I'm thinking, you're even thinking about taking action. You see, we got Pluto here and we got Pluto here. Something is definitely coming to an end. And you know what? Whatever you've been putting on hold, like this is all on hold. You are suddenly going to be forced to take action. If you know whatever this is, something like unexpected is going to happen, something drastic is going to happen, almost like it's a type of a crisis or something that's just going to give you that push and push you to where you're supposed to be, because I feel like you're not making a move. I feel like you're almost even wasting time. I don't understand what this is. There's a person here who is repeating themselves, trying to get their point across. Like someone's not listening, or someone doesn't want to see your point of view, or you may be getting this job offer. I feel like this is an offer. It's an offer or an invitation to go somewhere, to leave. You feel like it's almost like you're saying, I have no other choice. I'm sorry. I gotta go. And I gotta go now. I have to take action. I've put this off for too long. Now that this thing has happened, whatever this crisis is, something very sudden and unexpected that is going on around you. You know, the Hangman is also, I don't know if I said, it's a card of sacrifice. You gotta give up so much to make this move, which is why you're having an internal conflict here. You're fighting with yourself to make this change. I don't know if I'm going to be happy in the new direction. I don't know if I want to learn a new job, because I'm getting learning in your role or attitude. And I've worked at this company for so long. I don't know if I want to move on. I don't know if this is the right decision. But I feel like the job that you're at, if this is switching careers, you're very busy and very overworked. There's also long distance here. I don't know if the new job would involve travel, or the new job would be a greater distance from your home. There's a younger water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or another Scorpio here that is going to come to your rescue or be supportive or be helpful. You just feel like something's going to be very challenging. Whatever this is, you don't want to do it. You could also have a coworker. Wow, because there's so much busyness here. Somebody's like multitasking or handling 10 different projects at one time. A coworker may be in the hospital or out sick. I don't really see any sick here, but Four of Swords to me is sometimes someone that's in the hospital. Like, you're sad that this person's in the hospital and you have to take on more work. Like, something is very challenging. And then if that happens, like, that might be the crisis, you know, and then that's what's going to, you're just finally going to say, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm out of here. I need to follow my heart. I need to be at peace. I need to start a new chapter. I need to finally let this go. I've held on to it for too long. It's too stressful for me. But there's also a lot of negotiating here. I don't know if you're negotiating with a new employer for more money, or trying to figure out if you could take a job paying less money, because Two of Pentacles to me is moving money around, or, you know, making your list of like, if I move here, am I going to be able to afford to pay my bills, or am I going to be able to afford to have 2 houses? Am I going to be able to keep 2 jobs? Maybe you've started a job on the side, because the Temperance card can also signify a hobby, something that you're passionate about, something that you feel good about. It's creativity. Knight of Cups is creativity. You could be wondering if you should leave your regular job and go into business for yourself with this hobby full time, because maybe you just can't juggle it anymore. Like, you're putting an end to this juggling, whatever it is, this balancing, weighing, comparing your options, juggling 2 things, 2 people, 2 situations. That's coming to an end suddenly. Knight of Swords is in your hopes or fears. So I feel like you really want to take action. You really want to be brave. You really want to do this, but you're also fearing doing it. But when the Knight of Swords comes up next to an action card, the Queen of Wands is action to me. That's forcing action, challenging action. I'm going to show you these. I don't know if these really resonated with the reading. I did get a lot of quick movement. Drastic, racing, and roller coaster right off the bat. That's fast, fast, fast. That's why I said that someone may be thinking about purchasing a new car here. But anyway, drastic, extreme, harsh, cut off. I feel like with the extreme word and the drastic word, I feel like something, once again, is going to end very quickly, very drastically, or you're just suddenly going to have to end something. Racing, running, and avoiding. Which is funny, because we also have this. This is so stuck. You're not facing the truth, irrational reasoning, running, avoiding. You're hiding behind these glasses. You seem to be in denial about this decision that you need to make. You're trying so hard to make something work. You're putting in so much effort. You're not facing the truth that this is too much. It's too difficult. And I feel like you actually need to move on. There's so much quick energy here. There's something here that is so unexpected. The Death card can signify something from the past, because I do have history here as well. I feel like someone may want to return to a past employer, return to a past love, or even return to their childhood home or a place that they've lived before. Somebody is so torn that I can't believe that the Two of Swords actually did not show up in this reading. This roller coaster is the highest high and the adrenaline rush. I just feel like you're doing all of these ups and downs and ups and downs. One day you're going to do it, and then the next day you're like, I can't. And then the next day you're like, all right, well, I think I'm going to do it. And then the next day you're like, I don't know. You're really, really having a hard time. But also, this is like in a card of excitement. A roller coaster is exciting. The highest high, adrenaline rush, whatever this decision is, when you do it, it's going to be very exciting. But I do feel like You need to face the truth about something. Even if it's going to make you sad, even if you have to sacrifice something, something needs to be let go here. And if you don't make this decision soon, this is like slow. You're sitting on this too long. And the universe is going to come in and force this. This is almost like a tower to me. If you are working a job and you've been thinking about retirement, someone's health may come into play here. I'm not saying that it's going to be extreme, but you just might not be able to do something anymore. You may not be able to travel anymore. There's so much travel and distance here. But Seven of Cups is your overall energy, so it's reversed. You have many options here, and you're picking something. You know that you need to pick something. You know that you need to follow your heart, and you know you need to make this decision. Let's get some, let's get some Kipper cards. Let's see what the Kippers have to say and see if we could get a little more information about, I don't know what you're trying to do. I'm getting a house and I'm getting a car. And I'm getting a car, very strong, great fortune. All right, so that's like the Sun card. Whoa, sudden wealth. All right. Show me Scorpio, please. One more. It's more sudden energy. Show me Scorpio, please. You may get, if you have a boss or somebody that goes out sick, you might get a promotion here. Because the Two of Pentacles, if you see in this card, there's a ladder in this card. Someone's climbing the ladder here. Climbing the ladder to success. Maybe your boss has been putting off ending something, and this is going to bring great fortune for you. Because I do see you, the Eight of Pentacles is a success card. Let's take one more. Show me Scorpio, please. Show me Scorpio. You may be negotiating with an employer. There's that mature woman. Privileged lady. You may be negotiating with an employer for more money because they've piled more work on you because someone left, or you're covering that person's position. You're getting more money. Privileged lady. But there's something here about an older woman. That's like my Nine of Pentacles, privileged lady. Something may happen for you. But anyway, privileged lady is like my Nine of Pentacles. It's an independent, successful person who can buy herself luxurious gifts. Luxurious gifts, Scorpio. Maybe you're going to hit the jackpot and you're going to leave your job because you don't need them anymore. If you're a gambler, that's looking good to me. I'm going to pull you a couple of Island Time Wellness cards. Angels, show me addiction. Somebody's got a gambling problem here. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. If it is a gambling problem, I feel like it's going to pay off. I just want to tell you that, Scorpio. But anyway, codependent. So you may have, see, I'm feeling that. I feel like there's someone that's leaning on you very heavily, or a lot of work you have to do, or show me, maybe you just have a boss who piles a lot of work on you and you're tired of doing it. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, want to date. You got an invitation to go somewhere. There's a friend here, or someone. This person might even live at a distance, and they may be inviting you to come there and live with them, or you're going to make a split-second decision here. Show me one more for Scorpio, please. Scorpio, thank you. Date, met someone new, dating, getting back out there, planning and setting a date. You're planning and setting a date to do something. I feel like you're already doing that here. You're researching. I mean, look at you. Researching, internet research, following your dreams. 7 of Cups is your dreams. Negotiating with someone, with money. Scorpio, looks like to me you got some money coming in. And a new love. And a new direction. All right, I'm going to pull you some advice from the Guardian Angel deck, and we're going to close this out. Let's see if we could get some more information. Angels, divine spirits, and guides, show me. You know, the Chariot is also a card of victory. Show me advice for Scorpio. Okay. Wow. Wheel of Fortune too, huh? A happy change. Your angels have heard your prayers. Your prayers are being answered and have banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward and great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of activity. Once again, I see. Be confident and trust the guidance you receive. You got a decision that's going to have to be made very suddenly. Queen of Cups, that's you. This is a time to follow your heart, I said that, and feel the fullness of your emotions. You may feel so compelled to nurture others. That's what's happening here with this 5 of Cups. You feel bad because you're ending something, that you forget to care for yourself. Flashes of intuition provide you with incredible insights. You or another person is kind, tender-hearted, loving, and trustworthy friend. Somebody here, you got a good friend, you got someone that likes you, romance is blooming, you're starting something new. Look what you got. This Fool is coming up in your advice. You are at the beginning of a wonderful journey. There's no need to have any fear as guardian angels walk beside you every step of the way. You have unique gifts to offer the world. If you will just free yourself from what is holding you back, new opportunities will present themselves if you truly believe. There's something that you need to free yourself from. And I mean, if you don't do it, take this risk, take this gamble. I mean, risk and gamble is all over this reading. Go for the new start. Go be with the friend. Go with the person who likes you. Go start your new job. Make this move. Stop thinking about it. Stop sitting on it. I don't know. I don't know what else I could say to you, Scorpio. Just take action and do it. With that said, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for watching, Scorpio. Good luck with your situation, and I will see you soon.